We're surrounded. Night number 3. Okay, a little bit of kindness there. This one is going to be hard, I think. I'm going to spend a little bit of mana here, I think. Yeah, and then we are going to transfer over to get that one. Now, over here, given the setup that we have, and the absolutely astonishing range. If I step to here, can I just like... I think we have enough range that I am gonna commit over here, and I think we have enough stun that I can probably... probably do that without too much trouble. And then over here, it's just all about taking advantage of our snares and making sure that we're being particularly cognizant of taking care of the runners, because this side we could have a bit of a runaway problem. We'll use blazes once we get a little further into the mix, and then I'll just soften you up. All right, isolated targets first. Damage is looking good on our poison user, and then we have a ton of mana regen, so let's just do that, and then this guy took the least of the brunt, and I'll step back here. Okay. This is the turn where we lose the majority of our tempo, but that's okay. Okay, that's a turn. I'm just gonna stay tucked over here. Let's see. So we need... hold on. I need to make sure that I'm getting this correct. So it is 4 action points to do that right now. So if I move to here, how much do I get? Not quite enough. I think I'm gonna move to here. With only 4 action points, do I think I can do what needs to be done? I think most of the movement is coming from this guy. Yeah, okay, now I can move to here safely. That's perfect. Okay, there we go. I generally agree, Tom. I generally agree. The cost of torches is too damn high. Did we really miss our blaze on this guy? I'm outraged, I tell you. This guy's already dead, I think. Unless this is the last turn of their poison. No, they have 2 turns of poison. Okay, so I'll do that. These guys are coming around, so I think I'm gonna back up a little bit. Yeah, the boss... well, the boss ramps, doesn't it? Doesn't it start out with very expensive and few and then go to many and hard to get? So we need to save... we need to save 4 actions for the torch. So... there we go. And we'll just move back, and then we're gonna... This runner is gonna be slightly annoying, but I think the ballistas are gonna take him out. Okay, so did we get... Yeah, we got all the torches. Nobody is in danger. Yeah, I think we're good. Good turn. I have found that can get me in a lot of trouble, especially on higher apocs. Unfortunately, the temptation is to do it, but I find that sometimes it just becomes quite ruinous for my runs. Let's see. Do I want to spend the mana? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, I have a second weapon, don't I? And it also has great range. I should be taking advantage. Yeah, the mages can really mess you up. That is for sure. Let's see, I think we are going to use one more blaze here. We certainly have the mana for it. Oh, that was an unfortunate propagate, as they often are. Yeah, I think that it is important to spend your resources. That's why I took Omen of Leapfrog. It is really good for getting you in and out of problematic positions and situations. Now, over here, I can't help but feel like this one is going a little poorly. Because we're going to have that runner coming through very soon. And it's going to be under cover of mist, so I'm going to take out the mist sensor. Who's getting all the way in? You're getting in? I can take a hit from a runner with 58 hit points, right? Yeah, I think so. To smash that guy, I think it was totally worth it. And then we have just endless mana over here on Ingrid. To the point where I can probably go reinforce if need be. I think we're going to be okay, though. This is the side that is a little problematic, but I really want to get some kills for Elisa Marie. I don't want someone else to swoop in and get all the goodness, but I also really don't want to risk my S rank. Yeah, I think we're going to come in and give some support, I think. Ideally, we're going to give it in the form of non-lethal... non-lethal help. That would be ideal. Am I going to spend 3 mana? Yeah, you're rich on mana, so let's do that. Yeah, given how much mana you have, I'm just gonna spend it a little bit to slow things down a touch. We're still gonna take some wall damage, but I'm not super worried about it. Farah needs some damage, for sure. But I'm going to take some wall hits with the express plan of making sure that all of these kills get got by Elisa Marie. That's the goal. That's very disappointing. See if I can soften this guy up without getting the kill. Ask and you shall receive, apparently. 14 to 27. There we go. I think we did lose one to our hand crossbow friend, but that's okay. Oops, didn't mean to use mana there. Yeah, definitely experiencing just a touch of a fall off here in terms of damage output on our opportunism character. That's not surprising. We've taken a ton of skill range. Don't really want to spend the mana. Elisa Marie has mana problems, for sure. Should be trying to soften up enemies here, and should have used shear. Yep. Softening with the hand crossbow is very good advice. Man, this guy is just... Alright, we're gonna take a wall hit. It's not a big deal. Oh. Oh, I don't think I used this character at all during that last turn. Whoops. That was, I'm so focused over here that I completely forgot. Goes to show how powerful stun is, though. Yeah, I need to pick up a little bit of accuracy for sure. It is true. I've been neglecting it slightly, but I think we'll start taking a harder look at it shortly. Okay, we can let these two go, and then over here I slacked slightly, but two kills for Flora probably isn't gonna, or Farah isn't gonna make a huge difference. All right, and that's the round. We did what we could. This is what I was saying about. I don't think we got any corpse piles there, and we only picked up, yeah, we picked up one corpse pile. Let's do our level ups first. That crit is tempting, but I think we need to start getting some stun chance and some straight damage. I know I'm leaving behind some accuracy that I probably should be picking up. Third Eye is pretty interesting here, but Contamination is just S tier for spreading stun. Fishing for some multi-hit. Definitely pick up the accuracy. That's good. And then I like nimbleness here. Gets her movement up to 10, which is generally a decent place to be. And now what I'm thinking is I'm going to do the 60 gold mine upgrades because I think we're going to be putting a lot of workers into gold mines here. Right now we have an excess of workers. So I think it's not worth spending these now. I just want to recoup the 80 gold. Even though it comes at a bit of a cost. And then we did have one here, which I'll pick up. And then we have 2 left, which get our last 2 ruins. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. And I think we're going to have to go 2 and 2 on this one. Just because I think... Yeah, we're going to have some flexibility issues with our positioning, I think. Let's see what the night reward looked like. A lot of legendaries, very unlikely to want any of them. Yeah, I think that gets rolled for sure. We're not going to have anything else to spend our rolls on. What do we have in here? The Adept's Druid Staff is appealing. Another Potion of Energy looks like it's on the menu. More skill range? We might have enough skill range now. I do want to start refilling some of our off gear slots. Like this Brute Helm is pretty tempting. But I think we lose some poison damage, but we basically have more than 15% increase here from this, so this is just better. I think I'll grab that. I'll grab the Brute Helm. I'll grab the Energy Pot. And then we might roll, but I think more likely than that is 3rd gold mine and upgrade its production. Yeah, we'll do that. So investing very heavily initially here in getting our gold production going, but I think that's worth it. And then, yeah, we're going to roll this, even though there was some interesting stuff there. 20% XP and 5 accuracy. I like this, but I think all of our heroes have a shirt of some sort, so not necessarily the best. Given our accuracy problems, +1 fur pants with some health on it is good. So it's between you and you. I'll put it on you, since we got you that, and then... this can go there. Ah, this is the extra action point. I'll put that there, and then I want 1 action potion on each side. So our poison user getting an action point is good there. Yep, night 4 and 5 are exceptionally challenging. We're staring down the barrel of night 5 at the moment. Gonna be interesting to see if we can make it work. Steel Axe. I like the stun build we're going for right now. The Stag Helm is tempting, but we don't have anything to sell it for. Worn Pants, probably not. I think, so we have a snare on each side, which is the other thing that I think is particularly important for this night. Mist-sensor placement was a little suboptimal, but I think the plan is to get some ballistas going here, and then is there anything else of any effect that I can get here? We're 1 off the stingy turtle charm, which would have been passable. The worn pants, I just think for a little bit of durability on someone who's going to be a bit more out there. You have tons of range. I don't know why I'm worried about you. Get you a little more. All right. We do have runners again, which is going to be slightly painful, but that's why I put the ballistas where I did. I think this side's going to have an okay time dealing with runners because we have isolated there. So let's do this. Night 4. Always a spicy night. Especially with this sensor placement. Okay, that's okay location. That's a little difficult to deal with. It's so many elites. I'm always impressed. God, this sensor placement is really awful. Let's step out. I think this sensor is the one that's really doing us in fairly substantially. Also, how can we talk about the... Oh, we do have archers as well. All right. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And then the elite is going to need to get slowed down. I am a little nervous that I'm still sitting on a hammer as my other as my other weapon, but who's getting to me right now? This bat? Let's slow them down. All right. There we go. Now over here we got substantial problems. Don't think there's any way to sugarcoat it. Let's see, let's put this here and then didn't get the stun, which is okay. Was hoping for the stun there. I think I will probably use this to put some more damage in. Should have cheered, for sure. Okay, you're not getting in, so I can be here safely. Yeah, the elite bats stink, for sure. And then let's see, can I... Speaking of, we have a great propagate opportunity here. Let's see if, how much we do with that. It's an okay start. I think I'm going to do the same thing here, even though we won't get nearly as much out of that. But I don't think we can afford to be too cheeky with our choices here. And then we'll move back to here, and then you're going to take a hit from the archer, which is probably okay. Guess I'll move to like here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Nothing sneaking through on the sides that I missed out on. Okay, so let's see. So how do I guess we do this one first. I'm gonna cheer you, and then I think I'm gonna Does that mean we have the... Perfect. So with Leapfrog, we're going to be able to get out pretty effectively. Although this is even better for getting out, isn't it? Yeah, I can't be mad at that. Let's see. Poison, poison, poison. We have a lot of movement, so I think... Do I still... I don't have an out now, though. And actually, these two runners are staggeringly annoying. Next turn, we're gonna get back to business, but that was okay. Now you are going to do this. So far, they've been pretty kind with giving our potions of energy people the goods, as it were. So Tom, I would very happily do a full melee run on Lakeburg or Glenwall. I think it would be pretty unrewarding on Elderlicht, and by unrewarding I mean probably pretty awful. Okay, not bad. Now you have some mana, so let's take a step forward so that we can do like a 2 there and then a 1 there, just to take out the runners, hopefully. Ah, boo. Should have known it. But yeah, bats and archers is just... It's not a fun combo, although I think we're doing okay with it right now. Move back like that. You need to skedaddle a little bit as well. Yes, not a map for fun having. That is true. Okay. Now every elite that we can get killed in and around our base is good for business. Ooh, that was bad. Definitely missed the cheer there. I mean, maybe the runner. Maybe we let it get a little closer. I don't have a transfer available. I think I need to do something over here. I just don't know what that something is. I'm gonna start working on these armored guys. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't propagate that way, but that's okay. And then I think I can use a little bit of contamination to do some work there. And then with the other poison, we're just gonna have a very hard time getting this thing in, so I'm just gonna get rid of it now. Yeah, we're gonna need some work done over there for sure. Okay. Very disappointing result there, if I'm being honest. Elisa Marie is struggling for sure. I probably need to leave some runners for them. If only you could transfer yourself, right? Ooh. Wow. 70 damage? That's literally more than it says it can even do. I hate that. I'm just gonna come back this way and probably snipe off you, and then snipe off you. There we go. Well, the range is definitely not lacking. Okay, so you need to get some kills. I hate spending action points there, but... Okay. Kill, 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 kill. Hopefully. Ooh. This is probably our mana well turn, from the looks of it. Two there and one there. This guy is going to need to get slowed down a bit. We've already had a pretty good turn with a pretty good round with our hand crossbow person. So I'm going to be a little light-handed on things, although we're going to have to do some work over here. And then... guess we'll just do that. Didn't use cheer again. If there were ever a reason not to take cheer, it is because it is so hard to remember. Because you don't always start with the right hero on the right side of things. So let's see. So I think you're going to come in here. Or maybe you're going to try and run around. I don't actually know. I'm doing a surprising number on my mana here, unfortunately. Probably didn't want to go in on that anyways, so I'm kind of happy that turned out that way. And then I think I'm going to move and then leap over this as my play. I think I just needed to get rid of that. I'm not loving where our mana is right now. Let's see, anybody, just in case we don't get the kill, I think I'll do that. And then Spread some mana, and then we'll go like this. And then we're hoping that we can get both of these to do the Elite Corpse thing. Yep, Camille, it is a real problem. Let's see. Do I have one more quick reload. I'll use it just for that one, and then I'm gonna try and just take this out because it's causing trouble. Now, there's an argument to... I'm gonna slow this guy down. Just stop him in his tracks as best I can. I do have quick reload, so I'll use one of those. I'm going to try and use my health potion by the end of this night as well. But the question is going to be, can I minimize the damage from these two while getting them inside of our walls? Okay, I have Mark. Let's not be silly here. I think my gut says that it's going to be pretty difficult too. But let's see how we do. If I put this here, then you move 1, which is good, and you move 1, 2, which is also good. Actually, I think that works out perfectly. Let's do that. And then start putting some work in on this guy, because I think... Oh, I need him to move, though. I need to be careful about that. Yeah, I want this guy to move 2. I want this guy to move 1. And I think I can... Can't quite get this guy from where I want to. Contagion also has a great range, as a side note. Yep, that's still safe. That's what I like to see. Now this guy, I don't think we're getting him inside, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but didn't mean to put all 3 there. That was a misclick, but it looks like we got lucky anyways. I'm just going to put... I have 3 actions left and 1 quick reload, so I'm going to snare up 2 of them completely. And toss a poison on this one, and then I think I just jump over. Hello? There we go. Didn't get through the armor. Okay. Let's see if our elite manipulation worked. It looks really good right now. Okay, so we do this to maximize damage. This is doing 108 to 148. This is doing more, so let's... Okay. Should have used buff, as usual. So let's see, I think I'm going to put 2 there and just try and put this guy on ice. Hey, Phil! Twitch okay on my side. So it looks good to me. I have 11 people hanging out. Yeah, it looks okay. So let's see. So now with 4 actions left, you have 1 action left. Let's see how much work we can put in on this guy. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad, I think. Put the other one of these here. Three actions for that wasn't terrible. And I think we just poison here. We're not totally out of the woods, but we did get 2 elites dead in places that are good for us. And then I think we only get 1 action here. So with 4 actions left over here, let's clean this up. And then we'll move over here and use our last quick reload to ice this guy. Okay, you're all done. This is going to be a slightly dicey final whatever here, and then I don't think there's any way we get this guy inside of our walls, so I'm just gonna ice him. I am staggered and impressed that did not get the kill. Okay, and now we need to put on the afterburners to make sure that we don't lose the S rank here. Proc opportunism, although we haven't picked up much, so it's not that critical. And then I think if I put this here, I can start transferring some poison. This now has 200 poison. Beautiful. All right. Love to see it. Everybody over here is stunned. Rather you get the kill than anyone else. But you 2 are dead. You... dead. They have so much armor. You really have to commit to it. But that is... it's an S rank and should be 2 elite corpse piles there. Not bad. Didn't get to use my health potion. But that night was decent. Elisa Marie continues to be held back by a lack of experience, but okay, this is the first Guardian night, if I recall correctly. So let's see, we're gonna scavenge this for sure. Didn't get an elite corpse pile out of this. We did get a corpse pile here, which, given our current worker situation, is feeling really good. Let's push back the fog. Yeah, it has some potential, Bear. It has some potential. As the stream title suggested, I decided to stop doing science and get a little serious about trying to make some progress. Since I feel like I'm trying to make some guides, and if I'm terribly losing every run while I'm trying to make guides, that's not good for business. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Farah's leveling up pretty well, so I don't know if the experience gain is tempting. But I think she just needs some opportunism. All right, well, I went for it and I failed, but just getting some damage up is also going to be really good. Her damage has been a little low. Yeah, I went extra house. Let me go over the omens for you, Bear. We have Wanderer, Leaps, Dexterity, Violence, Softening, Housing, and Scavenging. That's what I went for on this one. Now let's see. We have two more workers. So I think we put in money here, and we get our two upgraded ones. So that cuts us a profit. I guess we'll do, well, we haven't done level ups. Let's do level ups. I think did I do your perk? No, you didn't level up. Yeah, I do have a perk to spend here. In an opportunism build, I don't think Sadist for stunning is particularly critical. Longer weapons. We're already at skill range 5. Yeah, I think Leapfrog is definitely up there. I played my last few runs without it, and it definitely felt bad. Definitely felt bad. I mean, I think Longer Weapons is the take here. It's between that and Runic Gift. Runic Gift is not going to pay much dividends immediately, so I'll wait on it. Hand Crossbow Friend. The opportunism isn't terrible, but man, bad. Yep, already got it, Camille. We're definitely going to grab Initiator here. Get that first pop. Show me some poison over here, for Pete's sake. Oh, that is nice. We'll take the big accuracy. And I'm a little torn on quantity versus quality with poison builds. I generally don't take it. I think we need Thrifty here. Now, I think we're in Mana Well territory for sure. This might be double Mana Well, actually. I'm going to start 2 on the side. Yeah, I do think we get 2 Mana Wells here, because our mana's a little hurting, and we have pretty good economy right now. I'm tempted to go for some production buildings, just because of how things are at the moment. I think I am going to do the 1 worker upgrade here, get our 11th worker, and get that one going. So we basically have 120 gold coming out of our gold mines. Let's see how well we did on our corpse piles. That looks like a reroll to me, but I'd rather spend my rerolls on legendaries if given the choice. This one seems pretty bad. We don't really have axe option. I think I'm going to reroll both of our elites. I don't think gladiator armor is really what we're looking for. The brigandine is good though. Yeah, I'll take this because I think I'm going to reroll the other ones. Yeah, the elite choices were pretty bad, Bear. Not thrilled. The sell prices on these items is pretty terrible as well. Linen armor +2 I'm going to take since each of these are getting a reroll. Show me something better here, please. Woof. Okay. Not as woof as I initially anticipated. Multi-hit is always good to pick up. And then show me something good over here. Multi-hit on a spear? We can't use this on our one-handed character. Magic Crystal, I think, is probably the play here. Yeah, we're going to do that because that will enable Ingrid to go... Oh, excuse me, not Ingrid. That will enable Elisa Marie to go full sicko mode immediately, right off the cuff here. We'll grab another one of those. Someone has... What are you rocking? This has isolation. I kind of like the isolation on that. Like the critical on that. Well, I guess I'm replacing it with that. Yeah, the Brigandine armor isn't that great. And then I can just put damage over here. Damage and reliability is probably better here. Yeah, the crystals are broken. The infinite mana crystal is not terrible. Wouldn't mind some warp crystals, though. Hey! Thanks, game. I'll be buying that for sure. Stun crystal isn't terrible, but yeah, let's get this picked up. Extra action point here is nice, but I kind of feel like I'm going to buy the inn, even though we're not going to get a lot of value out of it. Put it over here for now. I did already go double mana well, but I think that's still good for business, and this means that we're going to get some passive max mana scaling, which I think will be quite good. Let's see. I think I'm just going to get these fully upgraded. So that they're at least taking out runners for us, even though I see no runners on the horizon. All right, too broke to fix that one, but that's okay. So Elisa Marie is going to have to do some incredible work here. We have really good movement on Farah, but then we don't have... Yeah, I think that's a little hard to justify. Now, Warp Crystal... I mean, I could put it on Elisa Marie, and then we'll just have sick movement, and we can spend quite aggressively with it because of the mana crystal. I think that's probably the play for now. Not good enough. Some new pants. Like, I could definitely buy some pants, but I'm also thinking about production buildings right now. Sounds about right, Phil. I think I'm going to grab... I think I am going to do production buildings this run. So to that end, we're too broke for that. We already got we already got the inn, so I think 2 armor makers is the play here. We'll get some low-level pants and things like that going, and then we're going to start with these 2 over here. I don't see runners, so I'm actually going to inch these 2 up a touch. But we're probably going to have Florian come and help on this side. I'm worried about torches over here.